have to believe in hope. I have to believe that the more people who can gravitate to this sense of empowerment and the sense that they have something to contribute, even if it feels small, especially if it feels small, then they are the raindrops coming down, they are the waves in the ocean. And that is how we move forward.
I'd love to talk a little bit about small because this seems really important here. You know, we have no idea what impact we're having. It is so fascinating when we learn, "Oh, back a year ago you said such and such and that really impacted me." What? Like to me it seemed like no big deal. And so many of us take our gifts and skills for granted. I see this over and over again when people come to me for readings. They'll be talking about something and they have totally taken this amazing gift for granted. And I'll be like, "Have you noticed that you have this thing?" And they'll be like, "Well, yeah." And I'm like, "But do you realize not everyone has that thing?" "Oh, really?" It's very, very interesting to me how we take it for granted because it comes easily for us. Whereas if we overcome some big obstacle and we've become better at something we were terrible at, which to me is not necessarily a good use of time unless you really need to, then we're forgetting sort of who we came here to be and how this stuff that comes easily to us is often our sweet spot of where we can make the biggest difference. So us sitting here talking, she and I met last May in my first video challenge that I created. That's how Joni and I met. And here we are having this conversation. Well, how would our paths ever have crossed otherwise? I don't know. They might not have. And here I am like, oh, just helping people do some videos. But here we are having this conversation that, I mean, yes, there's only 4 people here. Hey, that's our best audience so far. Next time, maybe we'll have 6 because we're optimists, and maybe we'll tell people we're doing it before we do it. But yeah, I mean, it reverberates. It just we really truly have no idea, and I love that. That's part of that mystery and part of that love of what's possible. Faith and trust and love. These are feelings we enjoy. So why not lean into awe and wonder and mystery instead of leaning in so hard? And I know it's so hard because I get there. The outrage, the frustration, the disempowerment, the overwhelm. But I do like to come back to the idea of it is an act of rebellion for me to not go where they want me to go.